When it came to picking a provider for cold email outreach, I chose StartupSauce because of the experience that Ryan has in the industry and obviously the team that he's building there. We've had several conversations over many months, which led me to reach out to Ryan, and it just so happened that you had started doing the cold outbound. And based on your experience and your experience with software as a service companies, that's a very similar audience that we wanted to target. I just thought it would be a good fit and at least worth the try. So working with StartupSauce has really helped our business from a very simple equation of return on investment. So we've been able to close 4 new customers from the outreach that we've sent out. And we've had many conversations with other businesses who just aren't ready just yet for our service. So loads of positive conversations, some 4 amazing customers. And I believe the 5th one is about to close very shortly too. All have really enjoyed the emails and the messaging that we sent out to them too. So we've had very warm conversations with these leads, and it's been an overall enjoyable experience. So I actually really enjoyed the copywriting from StartupSauce. If I'm honest, I had to challenge myself a little bit. As somebody who knows how to do cold email, I had to trust the process, and Ryan and the team were very good at helping me get through that. But we gave it a go, and I was really impressed to see the results from the copywriting that the team did. It was mostly on brand, and any times I wanted it to be changed or any amendments, the team were really open to doing so that it felt authentic, even though that it was coming on behalf of myself via the StartupSauce team. So yeah, copywriting has been great, and the fact that we just have a simple document which we will work from, so we can keep in touch, we keep on top of all of the edits, has been really useful as well, and just removed any sort of thinking that I've needed to do. One of the things that surprised me the most about StartupSauce is how quickly the onboarding process came through. I did have to fill out quite a lengthy onboarding form, but I actually enjoyed doing that because I just knew that the team would understand the business and the audience that we're trying to reach. So whilst it felt a little bit like a big task for me to do, I knew that spending that time at the very beginning would speed up the process. And the onboarding overall was very short, but very thorough. And we got to the point of being ready to send out emails a lot quicker than I thought we would do. Yeah, so if you're on the fence and thinking about using StartupSauce to run your cold email campaigns, I would just suggest doing it. The investment actually isn't that high. Most of the times you're going to be selling a service which just one closed customer is going to pay for itself. So give it a go. You can trust the team that they're going to be diligent with the research and the data enrichment that they do. The copywriting you're going to see before it even goes out. Of course, you're going to get some people who might reply negatively to your outreach, but that is the game of outreach. But if you're looking for a team that you can trust, will send the emails, help you with those replies as well, and offer suggestions and optimizations to increase the open and reply rates, then I couldn't recommend anyone else other than StartupSauce. So dollar value wise on StartupSauce, we've generated over $50,000 of net new revenue, which we just wouldn't have created had we not worked with StartupSauce. So in the 3 months that we've been working together, $50,000 return is great. And as I mentioned before, we've got another customer who's likely to sign up and plenty of warm and positive conversations, which we need to follow up with in the coming months as well. So I'm sure that number will increase to 100K.